Two of India's biggest metros are grappling with the consequences of pollution and climate change. While Chennai wades through flood waters, Delhi is losing its breath, inhaling the smog that has engulfed the city. As the capital gasps and Chennai sinks, we ask if the authorities are waking up to the menace of climate change. After a week of calamitous floods, the southern metropolis of Chennai is slowly beginning to pick up the pieces in the wake of the disaster. The flood and the worst hit areas, in fact, of the city continue to face an acute shortage of supplies of essential commodities, including water. In fact, there's no power as well in some places yet. There's a shortage of milk and other food items. But the good news is that days after being flooded, the Chennai Airport runway is finally dry. The airport will start operations today, and the runway, however, will be available only for daytime operations. The state government also has told Air India that it will take over relief operations from today. In fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday night announced 2 lakh rupees each for the next of kin who have died in Tamil Nadu floods.
Misery itself wasn't enough for the people of Chennai, a city of 7 million people. There are scavengers out there who are profiteering from this tragedy, from this disaster in India's 4th largest city. People looking to profiteer, make a profit and gain from people's misery, jacking up prices of essential commodities. Take a look at what milk usually costs, 38 rupees per litre, being charged at 200 rupees per litre by hapless people who need these things. Water cans, 50 rupees for a water can, now people charging 200 to 500 rupees per water can. Candles, people need them because there's no power anywhere in Chennai. 10 rupees for a candlestick, usually 50 rupees is what one candlestick costs at this moment if you even try and attempt to buy it. Torches, which people need in the darkness there, 100 rupees, a normal reasonable torch being sold for between 600 and 1500 rupees in certain parts of Chennai. Let's come to vegetables because people need to cook, they need to continue to eat over there. 40 rupees per kilogram, now 90 rupees per kilogram, special flood prices in Chennai. 50 rupees per kilogram for beans, 90 rupees being charged. In some places we hear as much as 300 rupees per kilogram of beans. Brinjal and certain other vegetables which usually go for 30 rupees per kilogram being charged at between 60 to 200 rupees per kilogram in several areas. This isn't just some parts, several areas are actually reporting this. Carrots go for 30, they're going for 60 rupees, between 60 and 500 rupees. There's one place which is charging 600 rupees per kilogram as far as carrots are concerned. And drumsticks, a staple in Chennai and Tamil Nadu, 100 rupees per kilogram, usually going for between 150 and 500 rupees per kilogram in certain areas. This gives you a sense of how there are people out there profiting from people's misery in Chennai.
But amidst the sea of misery, individuals, families and students have managed to come out of the disaster-struck city to safe places in Bangalore. IT professionals of various companies in Chennai have made their way home to Bangalore, relieved to be out of the water-clogged regions of Chennai. Here the survivors recount the horror of the Chennai floods.
What is the use?
No electricity for about 3 days. And no water, the water supply for bath and all is cut for 1 day.
Situation become worse, but IIT tried its best to serve all the students, and they managed to get drinking water for us. However, the other supplies of water were cut short due to no electricity. So they tried best from their side, and we are safe now.
Gangster and terrorist Don Dawood Ibrahim claims he has received a threat message from Dawood's aide Chota Shakil on Thursday. This after he had shown interest in buying.
नमस्कार, बहुत स्वागत है आपका। आप देख रहे हैं किस्मत कनेक्शन और मैं हूं आपके साथ शैलेंद्र पांडे। बात इसी चरित्र की होगी, इसी चरित्र के चक्कर की होगी कि आखिर कौन से ग्रह बनाते हैं आपको चरित्रवान।